I walked into our apartment expecting to find my wife alone, maybe reading on the couch like she always did after work. Instead, I heard voices, hers sharp and desperate, and a stranger's low and trembling with anger. They were standing barely a foot apart, the stranger's fists clenched, my wife's face flushed and tear-streaked. She didn't notice me at first, not until the stranger let out, "You can't keep hiding me forever." That's when she spun around, eyes wide, and suddenly the world tilted under my feet. The stranger was a girl, maybe 16 or 17, with my wife's nose and the same dark eyes I'd fallen in love with. I demanded an explanation, but my wife just shook her head, covering her mouth as if holding back a scream. The girl glared at me, then blurted out, "I'm her daughter. She abandoned me." My wife broke down, sobs racking her body, collapsing to the floor while the girl stared, defiant and broken. I felt like I was watching my life burn down in slow motion, every bit of trust I'd ever had turning to ash. Through choked words, my wife confessed it all. How she'd gotten pregnant as a teenager, how her parents had forced her to give up the baby and keep it a secret, how she'd spent years haunted by guilt and shame. The girl, her daughter, had tracked her down and wanted answers, wanted a mother. All this time, my wife had been sneaking out to meet her, hoping to fix things before telling me, terrified I'd see her differently. Suddenly, every late-night walk, every mysterious phone call, every tearful argument I'd ignored made sense in the most devastating way. But the worst part was the realization that I wasn't angry at her for lying. I was angry at myself for believing our love was immune to secrets. I thought I knew everything about her, and now I was staring at a stranger who was both the woman I loved and someone I barely recognized. As her daughter stormed out, my wife reached for me, begging for forgiveness. But all I could do was stand there, paralyzed, wondering if anyone ever truly knows the person sleeping beside them.